Do you see that often there are proclivities? There are those things that one does align with and believe to be so. And so we will ask now that you consider releasing beliefs, that you consider that this teaching is unlike any other teaching that you may have conspired to know before. And it is not that we are such a great and vast higher way, for we do not believe in higher or lower in the way in which most do perceive those words. It is that there is an accountability and there is the need for accuracy, because many deal with so much Maya, so much which cannot be, that they then perhaps latch on to a word that you have used that is not of the highest calling and is not as we would suggest the understanding to be. And so would you be amenable to release beliefs so that more might be within your life? It is a lovely opportunity for not only this one who sits before you, but also for yourself, for you see, you are then electing to learn more, to do more, to be more, and to not be as you were perhaps yesterday, and cannot then be as you were and would be otherwise tomorrow. So that humanity might glean just a bit more, that humanity might know just a bit more, that humanity is not stuck in the mire and the repetitiveness of each day, thinking that it is different from the last one. For we know that there is more that humanity would want to do and enact if they simply knew better. But we must cut through the mind in order for that to be. And there is much Maya underfoot, do you see? There is much Maya that is in existence in this world. And the mind will not allow the understanding of what needs to be understood. The mind has crafted out a life to experience egoic wants and pursuits, do you see? And it does not want to give that up, for there is a degree of rolling up the sleeves in what we suggest. There is a degree of moving more into motion and into consciousness, but it will not be welcomed with open arms, because there is a degree of effort that must go behind each thing. It does move forward from here. For this one will tell you that there has been a joy in doing what they have done. And we believe that they would not choose to do anything other than what they have done. But it was through much effort that this one sits before you today. And so, move in love. Move in the energy, light energy, which we send to you now. And we want you to feel the buoying up of this energy. We want you to feel light energy, for it is a most significant energy that is discussed in our earlier books, but also in our latest venture, so that you know that this energy does not emanate from this earthly domain. This is a higher, might we say, crafting, in that it is of a vibration that is not, has not, but now will be on this earth platform. For it has been released into this earth platform again today. And if you will ask Robin to send you the definition of light energy, then you can invoke it and call it into play in a most magnificent way prior to the releasing of this book. For it is a energy that can do much. And it was once on this earth platform and has not been to a degree on this earth platform in the way in which it will soon be, when more know of what it is and can move it into their being and world and consciousness. And so move in this energy. Call to this energy which hovers above your head and awaits your opportunity, your enlistment, to move it into your being. Ask for it to clear out cobwebs in the mental box as you move the mental box off and away. For you see, you cannot still the mental box in a significant way. It must be moved out and silenced for a time. For it believes it knows all that you need to know, and nothing more is necessary or needed. And in time, it may also say, well, we do not need to do this and such. It is not of a significant way. But we want you to know that you must become that conscious awareness, that one who does then discern what is what and who is who. You must be the one who observes all things, unattached, uninvolved, being the conscious observer of all that walks and talks within your proximity. For you see, it is that level of knowingness that you must become. For the mind does rule much now within your world. And it need not. For you are becoming awakened. You are becoming more aware than you might realize. And so choices will be most important now. You must make those choices that allow you to grow, do, and be. You must move in a way unlike you have done before. For this is not your first embodiment, but we wish it to be your last, if you so choose to do so. Move this way in love. Move this day in the knowingness of all that is. Move this day so that more might be.